Hello, hello. We are here. What is up? This is Cody, hanging out. You got me for stream tonight. We got a little Marvel Rivals action going on. Getting things set up. Trying to see about fixing this camera to make it not so, you know, but it's like not. That's okay. You're just gonna have to deal with a bunch of empty chairs as we get ready. So welcome. This is Marvel Rivals. We are on the Great American Conference, our traditional sports conference that is doing esports as well as part of a new initiative for that. We are the second traditional sport conference in the country to do esports, so kind of a big deal. And tonight we are playing against SWOSU, Southwestern Oklahoma State University. They are steep competitors. We have our Tigers, who are currently 5-0, undefeated. So we are the current #1 seed, going up against SWOSU, who are 4-0. So they're one game behind us. I'm trying to see if there was a match. Yeah, I guess they didn't finish their last week's match.
I'm not judging.
Or they did and didn't submit the results. I'm not sure, but they did play a match last week. I can't see if they won or not. But yeah, so this match essentially determines who is first seed, who is second seed for our Great American Conference setup. And we are moving into playoffs very quickly. So we have playoff esports starting as early as Wednesday with League of Legends. All right, taking a look at the field. Tigers are on Invisible Woman. We've got Sift on Phoenix.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
There we go. We got Sift on Phoenix. Got Koanashi on the Black Panther. Sensei is on Cloak and Dagger. We've got Rev on Magneto, and then Mind on Penny. A good setup for the Tigers going out. I didn't see. Looks like we banned Venom, Doctor Strange, and Groot. They banned Hela, Rocket, and Emma. We protected Penny and Luna Snow. They protected Black Widow, and Mantis. So we shall see. This is the first game mode we have. Is we're capturing 2 points.
You're up, little one.
First team to capture 2 points wins their objective, so they have to get out here and actually capture a space. As we see Mind come out and start laying out Penny mines everywhere. Pretty interesting matchup to see against the Tigers. CP comes out on top. SWOSU, they're definitely up there. The great Overwatch team, we're all new to Rivals, so that's we're all kind of new to it, but SWOSU is electing for they've got the Black Panther up here. I'm kind of curious. Black Widow is an interesting choice for straight line DPS on this map. But with the Phoenix, that's exactly what they want. The Black Widow wants to focus that Phoenix, get a couple shots in as best as possible. The thing though, I'm kind of interested in this Thing pick. Thing can be really good if leveraged correctly. Sif gets the first blood, but then falls himself. Koanashi's trying to do some damage, but then ends up falling too. As SWOSU has numbers here. They've got 4. We take down 2 of them. Rev gets the Luna. We get the Thing out of the equation. So the Tigers are now on the board. We're capturing the point. SWOSU trying to stop that from happening, but not quite there. So E-Central's getting on the board here by capturing some of this percentage. If somebody in chat, just let me know how the audio is. I'm going to turn down the game audio just a smidge. And let me know how I sound, if I sound okay. We got a new microphone system that we're working on. Trying to work out some of the bugs. SWOSU's trying to come back in the game here. They're trying to get back on point. They do end up getting a couple kills. Koanashi switched over to Star-Lord instead of that Black Panther. Just wasn't quite working for him. As we watch Sensei Taco unfortunately get killed by the enemy Magneto ult. Get back. Go back, look at Sift on this Phoenix pick. that Black Widow is really, he really wants Sif. Look at this one-on-one fight here. Oh, Sif comes out on top. Very nice. We would expect nothing but the best from our resident expert in shooting. Now, SWOSU did end up getting a couple of the Tigers killed. They ended up taking the point, and so SWOSU is currently getting some points on the board. Essential coming back, uses the cloak ult to lay out a cover. See this? This is going to be an ongoing fight all match. We're going to watch these DPS fight it out as Sif just does damage again, ends up killing one of their supports. Now Sif has his ult. That's his Rev. Two good ults to counter a support. Again, here's that. Look at this fight. This fight between the Black Widow and Phoenix is. This is going to be something to watch all game, I'm sure. These two guys duking it out. Kind of like in basketball, you have two good point guards figuring out who's the best at leading their team. This is a situation of who's the best shot. And we are trying to counter the Black Widow by going Black Widow as well. I would much prefer. There's the Phoenix ult. Kind of had to use it, unfortunately. Was getting kind of killed. So I'm just going to kind of use it wherever, do some damage. But Sif was using that to kind of just save himself, and then ends up dying to that Black Widow. That Black Widow is definitely putting in the work for SWOSU as well. Titan Virus. We got Rev 6-2 right now. Kowanashi struggling this match, 0-6. Definitely struggling. Type 1 Virus 11-1. Currently the ace on the opponent team. Kowanashi does switch over to Hawkeye, which, yeah, I'm not a fan of the mirror picking on a Black Widow. I understand, I definitely do, but there are better options. And this is a good one I'd like to see. Tough for Black Widow to hit this target, just because he's jumping like he is a little bit, constantly moving, as he tries to lay out some damage on this Penny. He does not, ends up getting killed again. Kowanashi struggling. And that's the name of this round, is the DPS is, Sif is doing well, but you've got to have two strong DPS out there, or else with this group, especially against SWOSU, they're just not going to be able to carry it. It sounds muffled. I'm not sure what else to do. Maybe talk directly into it. Yes? Let me know if that's any better. But Essential's got to get back on the point, and if they don't, then they will give up, and they don't. So ECU, unfortunately, gives up the first point to SWOSU. Yeah, we are trying a new microphone system, so you have to bear with us as we figure this out. What adjustments? What do we see? What kind of adjustments do we see going into this next one? Let's see if that's any better. Let me know. I just switched to a different mic.
30 seconds before you attack.
I feel like I'm interviewing myself, holding this little microphone here.
Do you truly believe that you're safe?
ECU, Kowanashi definitely. That was the biggest issue. Was Kowanashi, unfortunately, I hate to call him out specifically, but if you look at everybody else, that's definitely our weak link right now. So we want to see Kowanashi come out strong, make a good impact. Elects to start with Star-Lord. But yeah, let me know if this secondary mic is any better. They definitely have a Penny player too. We're matching that. Kowanashi taken some damage already. There is a bit of delay on our stream, so if I ask for feedback, I'm not going to get it right away. Kowanashi falls again. That Black Widow is just eating him up, unfortunately, as our tanks and supports really are struggling to just hold the front line without any DPS backing them up. Yep, as our front line gets kind of pushed back a bit. Sif unfortunately got taken out, got put to sleep, and then got taken out. Oh, now she does have ult here. We'll see if he can get in position and do any damage. SWOSU's got the point currently. They're at 25% and climbing. They capture the first point, so if they do get this one, then they will win this round. We'll see what he does here. Trying to get himself in an advantageous position. Does use his ult. Not able to take out the... Wasn't able to take out the Golden Boy, the Adam Warlock, and so that ultimate, unfortunately, was very, very much thwarted by SWOSU.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
And unfortunately, SWOSU ended up coming out again, killing a few of our players, which keeps them on the point. Some struggles with the Tigers tonight. Having a hard time against SWOSU. It is definitely a game of DPS. For sure, if we kill their DPS, they don't stand up. If we have our damage characters killed, then we also fall. So it's definitely a battle, and this is them being a little aggressive, playing. SWOSU's trying to keep us away from the point as best as possible, as they're at 90%. ECU's got to get on the point or they will give this round.
We are undefeatable.
Which they do. First round does go to SWOSU. Bulldogs take the first one. That sounds a smidge better. Okay, well, if that's better, then that's better. I'll just pin this doodad. Pin that doodad there, see if that helps. Type 1 virus, definitely play the game. MVP was doing the work. SWOSU goes up 1 in this best of 5, so first of 3 wins. It's our only match for this evening. The story of the game for sure, that the damage characters, SWOSU, their DPS 21-1, only died 1 time, got 21 kills, 17 final hits. That's a lot. Putting in the work. They did go with triple support for the most part because they were doing enough damage with just the 1. We also were doing the 3 support situation. The difference was we had 2 DPS and they had 2 tanks. So we were trying to mix it up a little bit. There'll be a bit of a delay in between each game. Who we got hanging out tonight? Man, we got a bunch of people hanging out. What's up? Y'all say hi in chat. See a bunch of people in there. Oh, it's been a long day. It's been a good day. It's been a good day, but a long day. We were supposed to have a school come to do a campus tour today, but they did not. They ended up canceling. SWOSU is electing to defend first. This next game mode is an attack and defense type game mode, where 1 team attacks, 1 team defends. And we'll see what adjustments the Tigers make. We'll come back, do a quick intermission, and come back in a few minutes. Put on some swanky jazz music. Okay, and we're back. We are back. That short little break. Got to watch the draft kind of play out. East Central, we banned Mantis, the Black Widow. Not surprised there. That's that Black Widow is causing a lot of issues last round. And then Star-Lord, that's who we banned. SWOSU bans Jeff, Hella, and Emma. SWOSU is currently on blue side. We are on red side. But we protect, interestingly enough, we are protecting Phoenix and Penny. They are protecting Rocket and Dr. Strange. As we see SWOSU roll out with Ultron, Rocket, got Dr. Strange. Type 1 is on Punisher this time. And we got Penny Parker again, and then the Luna Snow. ECU hitting up with Sensei Taco on Rocket. We are on attack first, so we have to go out and try to capture that point. Echo is on Luna. Sif is on Iron Man. That's a good. I like the Iron Man pick. Mind is on Penny Parker. Konashi on Hawkeye, and then Rev again on Magneto. As we see, this will be an interesting fight, especially with the different DPS we have now. So SWOSU is going with 1 DPS with Type 1 again. They've got 2 tanks and then 3 supports. ECU is going with 2 DPS, 2 supports, and 2 tanks. So ECU is going with more of a traditional combination. As Sif sits up here and just kind of rains down some fire, trying to get some damage out. Does end up dying to the Doctor Strange. The Echo back here is Luna Snow, healing up the team. Type 1 does end up taking out Rev. It's kind of a stalemate right now, not a whole lot happening. ECU hasn't really gotten any kills yet. Ooh, you see Mind end up taking out Dr. Strange up there in the front line. He does get res though, so that's something to pay attention to. These Rocket is able to put down a res beacon, and he's able to use that to resurrect any of his allies that die within a certain period of time. Oh, they do end up killing the Doctor Strange mid-air, mid-ult, which should be enough to get us the point. Love to see some of that walking on walls play by Rocket there, who's behind the enemy Rocket, trying to kill him. The Battle of the Raccoons. SWOSU's kind of pushed off the point a little bit. ECU gets 2 of the 3 point captures. You got to capture 3 little slivers of stuff up there in the center. A couple of the Tigers fall, so they should regroup now, as Penny does use her ult. I guess I should turn up the music, huh?
I'm making a comeback. Be strong together.
There we go. Okay, so Tigers got 2 of the 3 points on that capture. They just got to have another good team fight and then get the last of that capture done. They've got about a minute and a half to do it, minute and 20 seconds. Type 1 Virus again, just taking out people. Super good accuracy on him.
I was worried. Way too familiar. Thanks for the boost.
Someone scratch my back.
Only 60 seconds left.
All right, looks like they did end up taking out that Type 1 Mind, was able to get the Punisher killed. Konashi falls to his death. Not sure how that happened. Got Mind up here on this upper area. Set up a defensive line. Oof, as the Punisher ends up taking out Mind, and now Punisher's on this left flank here. Tiger's got 20 seconds. They got to get on the point. As Konashi is now on Moon Knight. Just trying his best to do some damage, but not able to. We got 3 seconds. The Tigers got to get on the point. 3-2. They're on overtime now. Oof, that was a crazy. Dr. Strangle ends up taking out several people, which is enough. I don't think it'd be enough for the Tigers to come back out. Nope, it is not. So that is 0 points for ECU. As we pass it back over to SWOSU, they'll be on the attack.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
See if there's any changes here. Now ECU is on defense. SWOSU will be on offense. I mean, best case scenario, we keep them completely off the point and they never even touch it. If that's the case, then we'll be okay. But that's a tall order, especially against the SWOSU team. Their accuracy is great. Very coordinated too. Probably the best team we've played, I would say. But the Tigers, honestly, kind of seen some issues, some internal issues. Appreciate that. Biggie, something 007. Not sure what that is, but
Get ready.
let's go Tigers. Rooting for you in Kanawha.
Whoa. What year is it where you come from?
I'm not sure what this guy's doing, but we'll watch Will. So this Sensei Taco is one of our new incoming freshmen, and he is from Kanawha. As he's on Rocket, his #1 pick for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Here comes trouble.
The downside with this is if SWOSU does well in a team fight and is able to get on the point really quickly, then it's going to be over very fast. So the Tigers have to put together a really good defense and stay with it and just be very scrappy. Be ready to brawl and fight it out for a while without letting them get on the point at all. It's going to be a tough order. SWOSU's gone with Venom to try to pull apart the back line. See Will dodging in and out here, trying to fight the Phoenix one-on-one. Doesn't. Oh, is not able to. So that's 2 of the Tigers down. So only there's a couple of them. Echo now falls. Mind is by himself. Nope. That will probably be it for that. As SWOSU only has to capture 2 of the 3 bars, which they are about to do. And that means that second game is gone to SWOSU.
Final score 1, 2, 0.
SWOSU's up 2-0. Going into the 3rd round. Wait for the scoreboard to pull up. Type 1 again, MVP. Saw a little bit of Punisher on Type 1 played Punisher, and then they switched over here to what is that? That's Psylocke. And this is the best of 5, so first of 3 wins, so this might be it. This is the potential last round if SWOSU comes out and takes this again. Looking at the scoreboard, very, very unfortunate and similar to last round. Both Konashi and Sips had struggles. They both were not very many kills, lots of deaths. I would say Sensei definitely did a good job on Rocket trying to just stay in it. But yeah, all around, just a struggled out round for sure. What's the adjustments? What do we change? What does better? Some of it's just better execution. You know, just actually hitting points and doing the right things. There seems to be a lot of, not miscommunication, but just scattered. It just seems scattered. What is up, Coach Preston? Hello, hello. Okay, we're getting into round 3.
The right heroes could make all the difference. We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
All right.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
All right, let's get into it. Let's see. Match is about to begin. Let me get over here and take a look. All right. right, bans very similar. Different ban on SWOSU bans Punisher, and they ban Bucky. They protect Rocket and Doctor Strange. They ban Emma Frost. And ECU comes out. Let's see, we've got a ban on Penny. We ban Venom and Mantis, protect Hulk and Phoenix. So Hulk, I'm guessing, yeah, we tagged in our resident Hulk player. So ECU is on attack first. SWOSU's on defense as we try to push this cart up. We're watching here our resident Hulk player does a phenomenal job of just getting in and out. Now SWOSU's kind of holding us a bit at spawn here. We see our Hulk just beat up this guy, doing his bestest. As he fails to jump in that window twice. Interesting though, we got Type 1 Virus, who has been on their damage side, is now on support, playing Luna Snow. Looks like Essential's trying to set up some type of play with a couple of ultimates here. As they've got the Hulk ult going now. So Hulk is trying to use his ult to get somebody out. Ooh, he does end up killing the SWOSU Rocket player. Type 1 again, just doing a lot of damage, but it looks like this Hulk play is doing okay so far. As he ends up getting 3 kills. Count at 4 now. Fifth gets a 5th. Loving the Hulk gameplay. This is where we gotta push the cart a certain distance. Derek, I definitely agree. Not contesting the point much in first match, second match, not enough urgency to push. Yeah, that's that scattered. Didn't seem as coordinated as normal. Crazy watching some of these guys with their management of their abilities and how they're able to continuously use them right when they're available. Good timing. Rev is who was swapped out for Club, by the way. Or Hulk. Ooh, Hulk, another ult. Crazy, because it's kind of rough. Hulk's ult takes quite a bit to charge. But the fact that he got it back quickly twice in a row is pretty good. He's about a meter, 1.36 meters away from the first point. They got to push up right to that barrier that Hulk's at right now. Ooh, Hulk goes down in banner form for the first time. This is where he's trying to generate points to get back in his Hulk form as fast as possible. He does not. Ends up falling down. Watching Rev here, and actually Mind was who was swapped out, it looks like. As Rev is on Doctor Strange this round. It's overtime right now, so the cart is stationary. We got SWOSU and ECU fighting over it right now. ECU in the red, SWOSU in the blue.
I am ready to put on a show.
Rev tries to hold on as best as possible. And does not make it, so that's barely, not even a point. So SWOSU just have to move the cart past where we got to win the round, or if we can hold them back, that'll be how we win this.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Ooh, as we see a little bit of Angela gameplay here from SWOSU. Type 1 is back on a DPS character as they pick Hela. We've also swapped up quite a bit. Sensei, Sith, and Konashi are on support characters. So you've got our other three characters, other three players on tank. So 3 supports, 3 tanks for ECU. SWOSU's got, let's see, 2 tanks, 2 DPS. They've got a more of a standardized combo. SWOSU's on the attack now, so they have to push that cart forward. We watch them come out the gate. I'm not sure why Rev is way back here. Why is he... Well, I'm not sure why he was not ready to go. But that could prove costly. SWOSU's just trying to pull us apart a little bit here. You see they're trying to flank and set up a couple of things at the same time. Smart plays. Especially with ECU not being as coordinated tonight as normal. Oof, that's 2 Tigers, 3 of them go down. Groot starting back over at spawn, switches over to Captain America, Sith on Cloak and Dagger. Which SWOSU's about to win this if we don't get on the point now. Just gotta try to hold it right here, but we don't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that was pretty fast. As they're all falling down. Which currently, I was gonna say, there's only 1 person on the cart. And that should be it, I believe. That'd be a good game to SWOSU. SWOSU took that quick. Fast round. Final score 1-0. I mean, SWOSU takes it 3-0. Not a great showing from ECU tonight, but that's the way it goes some nights. There you go, GG's. Good game, SWOSU. Well, we'll be back. We've got matches tomorrow night starting at 7. And then Wednesday we have our first playoff match for League of Legends at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night. So be here for that. I'll go ahead and sign off here. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will talk to y'all later.